Good morning. It's funny. I'm using a mug today that says Alaska on it, and right now my house is a little cold and I feel like I'm really in Alaska, but it must really be cold there. Today I want to talk about eating aerobically, living aerobically, and for me, aerobic exercise is fast exercise that really gets your heart going, and it's like speeding exercise. It's not slow breathing, it's aerobic. And sometimes I notice that I eat aerobically or I behave aerobically where I don't even notice I'm doing it. Like what I consider eating aerobically is I eat and I didn't even notice I ate because I did it so quickly. I didn't really savor my food. I didn't even taste my food. I just ate so quickly because I was in a rush. Right now, one of the things that, I know this might sound funny, but one of the things that when I'm like watching my diet and I'm trying to lose a few pounds, I notice because I have less to eat that if I slow down, I get to really taste my food and know what I'm eating. And for me, even though it's hard to limit what I eat, limit my calories, um, and watch everything that I eat, during that period, I notice that I enjoy my food more because I'm not eating aerobically. And I feel as though it's like a lesson for life. If you go through life doing everything aerobically, you don't notice because you don't really get your senses involved. When I'm watching my weight, I notice that I'm cutting my vegetables more, I'm eating more at home, I'm tasting my food, I spend more time preparing it so I feel like there's more love in my food. The portions are smaller, so I have to notice it. I have to taste it because the taste has to really be the fulfilling part of the food, not the amount. And more of my senses are involved in eating when I'm a little more disciplined about it. And I feel like that's the way that I want to choose to live my life. A little more disciplined about it, a little more noticing, and not just rushing through everything so I don't notice. Even with tasting my coffee, if I do it too quickly, I don't notice. I just drink it and then my coffee's gone. And so, what I want to suggest over this coffee time is for me that I really get into the now and my senses all day long. Not eating aerobically, not living life aerobically, really noticing what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and really charge my senses with every activity. It will make it so much more meaningful for me. Last night I went to a party and I am on Weight Watchers, so I was out of points, and I just used my weekly points, just a Weight Watchers thing, but I only had 5 points. And I ate the 5 points, tasting every bite, not taking giant bites, taking small bites, and just really noticing. So a few years ago, I went to a seminar and they gave everybody 2 raisins. So I'm going to suggest that you do this because it was very meaningful for me. The first raisin, you just eat it. The second raisin, you savor it. You look at it, you smell it, you put it in your mouth, and you really try to get the most flavor in your mouth possible. It was like very meaningful. I never really liked raisins before, but after that experience, I really appreciated that one raisin. I only had one. So, what I'd like to suggest today is do a raisin test, do any test, taste your coffee, but just get into the moment. Don't live today aerobically without noticing. Enjoy the fire. Have a really great day. It's so nice and warm here. Bye.